Mr. Thunder Pageant. We get our lights. Again, as we would ask that you turn your cell phones off, okay? Take a second. Everybody's got them. Matter of fact, mine is on. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Got a beautiful picture on mine. Do that, boom, and it is off. So, go ahead, turn your cell phones off. We don't want any distractions. I think our spotlight operators are up there. They're behind you. If they see a cell phone on, they might shine a spotlight on you. So. Anyway, let's give it up, ladies and gentlemen, for the 2013 Mr. Thunder.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 2013 Mr. Thunder Show. I'm Roy Skis.
And I'm Allie Boland.
And we will be your hosts for tonight. I would like to thank you all for coming out. We have quite the show planned for you. Beginning with each Thunder Boy with a character that they will be portraying, leading into their sports, and then after that with their talent, and ending with a couple questions we would like to ask each of them.
But to start the show, the boys have prepared a dance for us. Without any further ado, here's your 2013 Mr. Thunder Boys.
Let Juice gonna tell you how got a whole top diamond in the bottom, rose gold.
Studio for helping put that together. The purpose of this pageant is to raise money for our sparrow, Katie.
Next, we would like to show you a video about Katie, our sparrow.
Well, since we're here, I have a couple thank yous to make. For the concession stands outside, I'd like to thank the American Licorice Company, Safeway, Ida's Cupcakes, for donating the concession stand food.
So please, during intermission, stop by the concessions. That money will also go towards Katie, our sparrow, that you are about to learn about. So, how many of you are wearing Thunder shirts, or Mr. Thunder shirts? You help them raise that money.
So we're going to start right now with the character intros. And first up is Austin Peters.
Welcome in the British Intelligence. Austin Peters, portraying 007.
Next up, we have Sam Simmons, aka Tony Stark. And here he comes.
Some of you have seen the Dirty Harry movies. Our next character, Dirty Harry, can be found carrying a .44 Magnum, the most powerful handgun in the world. And he's portrayed by Luke Boylo!
So you guys have probably seen Dave around school, and he's quite the cutie, and very much like Danny Zuko was back in 1978. Please welcome Dave Wild as Danny Zuko.
Avatar. This next character, Ritsuko, who was banished by Fire Lord Oza from the Fire Nation, will be joining us today as martial element.
My favorite ride at Disneyland is the Indiana Jones ride. Up next, we have Max Dunkelberg as Indiana Jones.
Dr. Jones! Dr. Jones! You climb Dr. Jones! Tim Sean Fuller, a world traveler himself, will be portraying Vladimir Putin. Well, most of you have heard of Scott Parr, or maybe his amazing talent, or maybe his amazing tennis ability. Up next we have Scott Parr, portraying John McEnroe.
Excuse me? The ball was long. The ball was on the line. You cannot be serious. You cannot be serious. Chalk flew up. It was clearly in. How can you call that long? He's walking over there. Everybody in this whole stadium knows it's in. You call it out.
He returned to the court, Mr. McEnroe. The ball was long.
You gotta be the real piss of the world. You know that?
Mr. McEnroe will reward a 1-point penalty against you.
Our next fat boy has had quite the journey throughout Hollywood. Starring in 2.5 Men and now Anger Management, here is Nick Higwin as Charlie Sheen. James Dean was a young rebellious actor who was very similar to the man portraying him, River Stern. Although both would deny it, they were both hipsters of their times. Without further ado, here's River as Rebel Without a Cause.
Yeah, River!
Blue jeans, white shirt, nothing to learn, you know you make my eyes burn.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to welcome from the South, Walker, Texas Ranger, portrayed by Taylor Gonzalez. Now, we've all seen all of these Thunder Boys, and as we know, they are pretty large fellows. Some of them towering me, and some of them even double my weight. This next portion of the show, they will be showing us how athletic they truly are. Beginning with Austin Peters and his cat, playing a round of golf with his caddies. What a golfer. Well, our next Thunder Boy, Sam Simmons, weighing in at 165 pounds, playing varsity football for our Summit Storm. Coming in on the left side, Sam Simmons, against his opponent, Patrick Leapart.
Hey everybody, how you doing tonight? Patrick, just thought I'd let you know. You might have thought you were here to wrestle, but you're here for pain. Cause I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna take you, and I'm gonna turn you in half.
I wouldn't want to fight him either. So, Allie, do you even bench? Do you lift?
Well, not exactly. But our next contestant, Luke Boyler, does.
Let's hear it for Luke Boiler on the bench press.
Royce, you know who I'd love to see shirtless?
Me?
No. I was actually thinking David Wild.
Well, that's perfect, because next we have David DeWild with synchronized swimming. How many Harry Potter fans do we have in this audience tonight? I'm joining you guys because I too am a Harry Potter fan and would love to fly around on a broomstick, just like our next contestant, Marshall Allen, who will be doing Quidditch.
Welcome to the Quidditch match of the season! Marshall passes to Hayden, who passes to Hayden, who passes to Marshall, and score! Slytherin wins!
Oftentimes after school you can find Max Dunkelberg and some of his friends playing wiffle ball up on the hill, over there. How many of you have ever seen him? Not very many. But you will all see him tonight, for Max Dunkelberg will be playing wiffle ball right now.
Royce, I remember you used to be quite the competitive gamer yourself.
That is true. I did used to play StarCraft 2, but that was a long time ago. You didn't have to bring that up.
I'm pretty sure that was last year. Here is Tinchon playing competitive gaming.
Competitive gaming is very serious, for those of you who don't know, okay? Some of us take it seriously.
Get her out!
Many of us know Scott Parr to be quite the tennis player, but he is also a fantastic golfer. How many of you out there have seen the movie Caddyshack? One of my favorite quotes from that is that, I want you to kill all the golfers. Well, excuse me, sir, but if I kill all the golfers, they'll lock me up in the jail and throw away the key. No, all the gophers! Anyway, Scott Parr will be performing the scene from Caddyshack.
What a
typical Cinderella story. I know. Comes out of nowhere. The legal prosecutor Augusta on his final hole. Tell you about for your way. I think he's got about 200 of those. Oh, he got all that one. Wow. Proud is on his feet, here, Augusta. Normally reserved because proud. All the while. Cinderella story about 350-yard boy. I think he's got about 5. Oh, he's got a beautiful backswing. Oh, he got all of that one. Cinderella story. Leaving the kind of cured Augusta. Proud is on her feet. About 150 away. Cinderella 40. About to come. The master's champion. It looks like Moran. It's in the hole. It is in the hole.
Would you like to squeeze a 9 hole before the rain starts?
Certainly, Your Excellency. Certainly.
Our next Thunder Boy is going to be doing some bowling for us. What's so funny?
Bowling? Your name's Allie Bowling. Backwards, that's Bowling Alley.
Never heard that one before. Here is Nick Halen playing bowling.
He makes your name look good. Up next, we have River Stern playing squash.
Yeah, River!
Many of us know Taylor Gonzalez is quite the talented musician. He was in our talent show for 3 days. Well, he is also quite the athlete. Taylor Gonzalez will be playing a round of cornhole for us.
Yeah. Woo!
talent portion of the show.
Don Hurley, guitarist. Duncan McDougal, pianist. Chase Mickle, bass player.
Let's go. What are you doing? We gotta go now. In like 15 minutes, we go on stage. Let's go. Let's go.
Scott Vincent, police officer.
Told you to do something.
You have any idea how fast you're going back there?
Oh, no
This
way.
is 25.
I'm sorry.
Are you also gears? You're in that district there, Pageant.
I am actually we're on our way there right now. We go on in like 10 minutes.
Think you're gonna be?
You think you give us a police escort?
Absolutely.
No way.
Yeah.
gonna go across town. That's good, that's good. Well, I understand they made you the head coach this year.
Yeah, that's true. You know, I took over for Colt last year after he cracked into the freshman. You know, they had to take the guy off the field. They had to drag him off the
No
field.
way.
Well,
Wow.
you know, when you go Mike Tyson on a whole group of 18-year-olds, they got
That's horrible. That's horrible. Well, I just got hired on this year as the assistant to the athletic director, and I came down to see if maybe I could meet a couple of the guys, and so I know their names, see them in the hall, say hi, and so yeah. But you don't mind if I write this down, right?
No, go ahead, by all means, by all means. So, just want you to know that before we continue, these baseball players got weird names. I don't know, Colt gave them to them, so obviously they're crazy. So we got who's on first, what's on second, and I don't know who's on third.
You the coach?
Yes, I'm coach.
You know the fellow's name?
First, I know the names.
You want to go ahead and tell me?
Yeah, well, I said who's on first, what's on second, and I don't know who's on third.
You didn't tell me the players' names?
I am sorry.
You're not telling me nothing.
I am.
Okay, then who's on first?
Yes.
I mean the fella's name.
Who?
The first baseman.
Who?
The guy playing first.
Who?
What are you asking me for?
I'm telling you.
Okay, look. I'm asking you what's the guy's name on first base?
Whoa. What's not on first? What's on second?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
I'm asking you who's on first.
Who is on first?
Who?
Who?
Okay, hold on. So, every week when you take the first baseman's grade check, what name does it say on top?
Who?
No, what name does it say on it?
Wait. What's on second base?
All I'm trying to find out is what's the guy's name on first base?
Okay, hold on. What is on second base?
I'm asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
I don't
Who's
know.
on third?
How did I get on to third base?
What's his name?
Okay, well, if I mention a man's name, who did I say is playing third?
No, who's not playing third? Who's on first?
I don't know.
Who's on third?
There I go.
Well, what do you want me to do? I can't change their names.
I want you to stay on third base and don't go off.
All right.
Okay, so what's the guy's name that belongs on third?
What doesn't belong on third? What's on second?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
I don't know.
Who's on third?
Third base. Look, you got an outfield?
Of course I got an outfield.
And the left fielder's name?
Why?
Well, I don't know. I just thought I'd ask you.
I just thought I'd tell you.
Well, then go ahead and tell me. Okay, well, tell me who's playing left field.
Who's on first?
Stay out of the infield. I want to know who's playing left field.
Who's on first?
What's the left fielder's name?
What's on second?
I don't know. Third base. Look, you got a pitcher?
Of course I got a pitcher.
Okay, and the pitcher's name?
Tomorrow.
What, you don't want to tell me today?
I just told you.
Well, what time? You going to tell me or what? Tell me the guy's name.
Tomorrow.
What time?
What time what?
What time you going to tell me who's pitching?
Who? Okay, hold on. Who's not pitching? Who is? If you think who's on first, take it easy.
Listen, all I want to know is who's pitching.
Who's not pitching? Who's on first?
I don't know. Third base. Third base. I get it. Okay. Look, you got a catcher?
Of course I got a catcher.
And the catcher's name?
Tomorrow. Or today.
What are you talking about? So you got today and tomorrow's pitching, huh?
Yeah, of course.
All we got is a couple days on the team, huh?
Well, can't do anything about that.
Jeez. You know, I used to be a catcher too.
I knew that.
So, for example, if I got behind the plate and tomorrow's pitching on my team, and the big hitter gets up. So tomorrow throws the ball at the guy. So the guy, he bunts that ball. So me being a good catcher, I'm gonna pick that ball and I'm gonna throw him out at first base. So I throw it to who?
Naturally.
Wait, okay, so if I throw it to first, somebody's gotta catch it. So who caught it?
That's the first thing you said right all day.
I don't even know what I'm talking about! What, throw the ball to first base?
Yes.
Okay, so I throw the ball to first base. Who caught it?
Naturally.
Who caught it?
Naturally.
Who?
Naturally.
Naturally. Yes. So I pick up the ball and throw it to naturally.
No, you don't. You throw the ball to first and who gets it?
Naturally! So I pick up the ball and throw it to naturally!
No, you don't.
I throw it to who?
Yes.
That's what I'm saying!
Say it that way.
Okay, listen. So I throw the ball to first base, to naturally, or whoever the heck is over there. Jeez. So I throw it over there, and that guy drops the ball. So the runner runs to second. So who picks up the ball? Throws it to what? What throws it to? I don't know. Throws it back to tomorrow. Triple play.
Perfect.
Okay, so the next guy gets up, hits a pop fly out to because. Why? I don't know. He's playing third base, and I don't give a darn.
Wait, what was that?
I said I don't give a darn.
Oh, that's our shortstop.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Stan Simmons and his brother Eli. So, many of us know Luke Boileau, our previous bench presser, and Dirty Harry. But he's also a very talented man, and he will be not time for, does that say not time?
Yeah, I guess it's gonna be not time for us, so here's Luke Boileau. Not time, I guess.
Give it up for Luke Boileau, not time!
Luke, are you tying knots? Not tying. That's your talent. Some of the guys actually seem to have some talent here tonight.
You gotta do something different, Luke. Can you dance? Give it a shot. Whoa, 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 whoa. We gotta loosen your hips up a little bit, Luke. All right, whoa. Tell you what we're gonna do. I'm gonna give you a little help and maybe a little beat to get those hips loosened up.
Hips are getting it. Let's pick it up a notch and see if you can move your whole body to this. Okay, looking good. Looks like you guys could work on your timing a little bit. And since it looks like you can jump around, let's see if you can.
Drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot. The pigs trying to get it, park it like it's hot, park it like it's hot, park it like it's hot. Get an attitude, pop it like it's hot, pop it like it's hot, pop it like it's hot. I got the rollie on my arm and I'm pouring Sean on and I'm the best gotta go home.
All right, come on. After watching that, it looks like you need to learn how to work together. And promise me, no more solos.
Hey, hey, teach me how to do it, hey. That made my soul, right? Can you teach me how to do it? You know why? Cause all the blood, hey. All I need is a beat that's super bubbling for you, to back it up and double it. Put your arms up, they all believe when they see you with that little ride.
All right. Looks like you guys are starting to get it. But let's go out with a bang. And this time, I'm going to throw you a little curveball.
Breakfast at midnight, fall in love with strangers. Yeah, we're happy, free, confused, and lonely at the same time. It's miserable and magical. Oh yeah, tonight's the night when we forget about the deadlines. It's time.
Johnson and our Thunder Boy Luke Boyle. David DeWild is known widely as one of our best cello players at Summit High School. He plays along he used to play along in the orchestra here at Summit, and he plays in Central Oregon Symphony, which is a professional group. And so does his accompanist, Zeta Gesner. Both of them played in state solo. Well, Dave last year, and Zeta is playing it this year. So let's hear it for these amazingly talented cello players, David DeWild and Zeta Gesner.
In the next act, we have two of the smartest senior boys in school, Marshall Allen and Max Duclaw, who will be doing some extreme chemistry for us.
So David DeWild, that last performer, was amazing, wasn't he? Let's hear another round of applause for David DeWild.
Oh, Max. I think I forgot something.
Oh no, what are you missing?
I've lost an electron.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Don't worry about it. I heard there's a hotel in town where they treat chemicals pretty terribly. Yeah, so argon went in there, and we don't serve noble gases here. Argon didn't, yeah.
Yeah, I think I've heard about that place. You want to hear what they did to potassium?
Sure.
Okay.
Photon came to that same hotel, the doorman said, can I help you with bags? Photon said no. I'm traveling late.
Oh, Max. I think we can start.
Oh, well, that's good, because I think all the good chemistry jokes are gone. How punny. Bioluminescence, ladies and gentlemen. Well, up next we have Max Dunkelberg, who some of us know is our band president. Any bandies out there? Can we hear a round of applause for Max Dunkelberg? Vice president. And he is also a very skilled drummer. He's the percussion section leader in the Summit Winds, but he's also part of a college band called the Cascade Winds. And he professionally plays for Central Oregon Symphony, where he is one of the percussionists. So Max Dunkelberg, a very talented musician, he likes to hit drums. Let me hear it from Max Dunkelberg. Recently, the band went to San Francisco, where they picked up some hats that you may notice on their heads. They're San Francisco Giant hats, which all the band kids, such as myself, have learned to love San Francisco because it's an amazing city. So look for Max Dunkelberg's hat. And one will be on Morgan Watts, who will be accompanying him, and his other best friend, Christian Boyd, will be on the bass drum. So give it up for Max Dunkelberg!
show tonight.
Yes, we have. We have a lot of talented musicians, starting with Austin Peters and David DeWild on the cello, and then Max Zuckerberg.
But I also love to laugh, which is perfect since our next contestant, Tin Sean, will be performing a comedy act.
Let's hear it for Tin Sean Fuller!
See, I'm on a wire now. That's good. How are we doing this evening? I hope you will forgive me. I have a very difficult time with spatial recognition, so if this thing goes down and you can't hear me, you'll have to deal with it. I'm terribly sorry. You know, it's interesting. I want to meet the guy who lives in the ivory tower and decided that this should follow that. That is an actual talent. You can get a job doing that. This gets you a one-way ticket into an insane asylum. I'm talking to myself for 5 to 7 minutes and laughing on the inside. That's not healthy. The funny thing is, though, you know, I've kind of been pigeonholed as a smart guy. You know, that's just sad. I'm not saying I'm dumb, but I am just smart enough to realize how unintelligent I am. It's a very painful process. You know, in the morning it starts off with a little self-analysis, self-hatred by the lunchtime period, a lot of crying in the evening, and then I just finish off the day with, fudge sundaes. But we like to shake up, you know, those kinds of feelings. Saturdays I get vanilla ice cream, which is fun. I realized as all the talent was happening, I'm the only person who does it alone, which is kind of sad. I'm the only person who couldn't rope a friend or a significant other into being up here with me. So here I am. But the funny thing about it is, the show goes on, doesn't it? Well, I've been told this evening to keep my jokes kosher. So, has anyone ever noticed that there's a specific kind of height in which a toddler exists, and it's just perfect if you just shove it a little bit where they just don't have the motor skills to recover? Yeah. Because that is deplorable. That should not be allowed in society. Whoever creates a comedy sketch on shoving small children is a bad person for sure. You know, I was a kid once. Yeah, believe it or not. There was a little Tin once, long ago. Big Tin is here now. The only major difference is little Tin was a little more Asian. But you live and you learn, right? You just keep on going no matter what life throws at you. But the transition between those two stages has been quite interesting. It's really been a series of awkward missteps. Oh, it's an awkward jog, actually, by this point in life. And it's not even dignified. Like, it's not those types of jogs you see where you're like, yeah, okay, that person's struggling. I respect that. No, definitely not. This might be, you know, this person's struggling. This is the jog of their struggle, but you're like, okay, bravo, you're trying. We'll give you a gold star for that one. This is the jog of my life. Oh no! Come on! 10-yard line! 10-yard line! Can someone just help me? I have no idea. That's my struggle. It has no redeeming factors within it. But beyond that, it's been a struggle that's been quite awkward. You don't believe me? Here's an anecdote. Growing up, I was pretty Asian. I'm still Asian, but I was more Asian than I was growing up. And I lived in Sandy, Utah, which was interesting because it was a largely white Mormon conservative community. I am not white, not Mormon, nor conservative. Growing up there, I was part of the local Cub Scout troop, which was just, it's like white as snow. And, which was interesting. You know, the thing was, though, is that there was me, and there was one other kid there, a Jew, who was, yeah, there we go. Get him! But it was just us, and we were the only ones that were Mormons. Whenever we would have meetings, you know, we would always make eye contact, and we knew. We were like, if these Mormons try to pull anything, alliance. That is happening. But anyways, there was a talent show, and I had the brilliant idea that I was going to tell a joke. And I went to my loving sister, who just so graciously decided to help me draft this joke. I've never forgiven her ever since. The joke was like this. Master comes up, or whatever his face is, and he says, does anyone want to, you know, have a talent? And I was like, ooh, me, I have a joke to tell. And the guy, I could see his face. He was like, oh, little Asian kid, please don't screw this up. And I take the mic, and here's how the joke started. I said, okay, guys. An Arab, a Jew, a black guy, a white guy, an Asian, and an Indian go into the desert to have a camel race. The following 5 minutes of joke was me describing in detail why each ethnic group won or lost based on ethnic stereotypes. That's not even the worst part of it. The punchline was where the real damage was done. I will remind you, this was a very conservative, very Mormon, very white audience that I was telling this joke to. So, here's the punchline. I found the most innocent-looking Mormon family, just a loving mother, a loving father. I found them. I made eye contact. I said, you want to know why the Asian guy won? Oh, by the way, the Asian one, I know, kind of bogus. Arab had a home turf advantage, but it's my joke, so that's the way it's going to go. So I said, you want to know why the Asian guy won? Looked him in the eyes, let it go really quiet, and I said, Asian secrets! And that was the joke! And everyone was horrified that this small child would go up there, and the punchline to his joke was that Asian guy won because of Asian secrets. And everyone was just horrified to witness this. It was good. It was a great introduction to public speaking. I valued it. Funny enough, we moved to Oregon about a couple months later. I don't blame myself, though. I really don't, except for later on when I cried. But it was interesting. Throughout my life, I've been kind of socially awkward. I love to use sarcasm. Terrible at it, but I love using it. If sarcasm was butter, then I'm the Pillsbury Doughboy. I'm just, here, but I'm so bad at using it. And the terrible thing about that is, have problems communicating with people when they think you're being sarcastic when you're not, or vice versa. But I have been working on it. Yes, some personal improvement. Whenever I travel, I like to make a little note card. And on that note card, I write down the name, the ethnic group, the background, the income level, the educational background of a character. And then throughout my travels in that day, I am that character. So sometimes I get on the plane, I sit next to someone, and I am Boris, a traveling student from the Ukraine, coming to study in America. It's good, it's really just positive, especially when you have to talk to people that you don't have to talk to, and they ask you what you do, and you're just like business from the old country. You just leave it there. But you gotta remember not to stay in character throughout the whole trip. Because when you're going through a TSA checkpoint, it bites you. The guy's standing there, and he's like, yeah, can I get your name and passport? Yes, I am Boris. Wow, okay, this is weird. I'm Tim Sean Fulop. I'm an American citizen traveling domestically. Wouldn't want you to think I'm a Russian national trying to sneak through. Here's my passport. It's not forged, I promise. You have a lot of interesting experiences, especially when you meet up with overzealous TSA agents armed with gloves. It's a bad gig. It's a very bad gig. But it's interesting. You meet a lot of bizarre people on airplane rides. The least favorite of which are teenage girls. Now, I'm not being sexist here, ladies. I'm just targeting a gender. Teenage girls are the worst people to
sit next to on airplanes. It's just like, it's like, no way. I'm like, oh my God, airplanes, let's take off. And it's like, yes, it is. Thank you for telling the 10 people that follow your Twitter that. I'm sure they would die to know. But the thing that's worse is that there could be a nuclear war going on, and this person would probably tweet about it. They wouldn't even care. They'd be like, oh my God, nuclear war. Oh, what is it we're doing? They wouldn't do anything about it. They would just live it. Now, we probably don't have to worry about that, though. I mean, let's be honest, North Korea and Iran couldn't launch a bottle rocket at their neighbors. Hopefully the delegation from North Korea or Iran isn't here this evening. But let's be honest, malnourished, poorly educated totalitarian states, science isn't really their strong suit. But you know, it's interesting. Going full loop now, back to the beginning of this. Intelligence is a fascinating factor. Oftentimes, it's attributed to traits like being well-spoken. That's where most of my intelligence comes from. I'm not that smart, but I might be thinking a phrase like, I walked down the street, and when I say it, I'm like, I strolled longingly down the brilliant avenue of transit. And then people are like, I have no clue what Tim says half the time, but I'm just going to guess that he knows what he's talking about. And to be honest, I don't, so joke's on you. But throughout my life, throughout this existence, I've always pondered one thing, and that's how I'm going to die. I know it's a little morbid. Some people are like, ooh, that's a weird thing to do. We're all going to do it, you guys. Come on. It's going to happen. But I have a very special thought as to how it's going to happen. You remember that girl on the airplane? Yeah, she's involved. She's going to be touring spring break 2014, South Korea. I don't know why she's going to South Korea. She just is. It's her. It's her spring break. Let her do what she wants. She's in South Korea. North Korea finally, somehow, they kidnap a Russian scientist or something like that. They figure out how to launch a nuclear missile at the United States. She sees it. She's like, OMG, ICBM just got launched from North Korea. Tweet! But what's worse, she has a mirror with her. She raises it, tries to take a selfie with the ICBM as it's approaching the United States. And you know what's even worse? She does it. And then she sends it to me. And I'm like working at home, like curing cancer, or reading comic books, or eating fudge or something like that. And I get it. And I look at it and I'm like, ICBM just launched from North. Oh, great. Boom! And it just ends until I die. The last seconds of my life are spent reading some chick's tweet about an ICBM, and I don't get to live out my life happily. I have to read that. Subtweet. I hate people who send Snapchats that last 10 seconds when there's only 11 seconds left on planet Earth. Hashtag great, dead now. Hashtag heaven is kind of big. Hashtag JK, LOL, I got sent out.
Up next, I'd like to welcome a very good friend of mine, Scott Parr. He's been my neighbor for the past years of my life. And I don't know, I've lived there a long time. Well, Scott, his little brother, Doug Parr. Let me see, how many of you know Doug Parr? That's everyone in the school for parents out there. Doug Parr's pretty famous. He's known for his dancing. And, well, Scott Parr, although he's highly intelligent and extremely good at tennis, has a very unknown talent. In fact, it was unknown to me until a couple days ago. So ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome one of my greatest friends, Scott Parr.
Some of you guys know me, I'm Scott Parr, not Bill Murray, a lot of you guys know, as Doug said, Doug dances a lot. Roy said, Doug dances a lot, and a lot of you don't know something. I kind of taught him everything he knows. But don't get me wrong, I've never danced in front of anyone before, so all of you guys, judges, please cut me a break on this one. It's the first time I've danced in front of anybody. One time I've danced for 4 years of practice. In my room at night, all minute in the shower. But please cut me a break. Here we go.
Yes, Scott!
It appears there's a little problem with the music. Scott's gonna go check it out. Ah, ladies and gentlemen, Scott Parr, center stage. Like you. Scott Parr, ladies and gentlemen. What a dancer. Normally Scott likes to dance to music. But he does enjoy stretching first. He's much taller than his brother, so he's got to keep, limbered up. Gracious. Beautiful. Look at those pops.
Baby, I've been making up alone. Pain splattered teardrops on my shirt. Told you I'd let them go, and I'll find my corner. Maybe tonight after my blood turns into alcohol. No, I just wanna hold you. Give a little time to me. We'll burn this out. We'll play hide and seek to turn this around. All I want is the taste that your lips allow. Oh, give me love, give me love. Smile for the night, been a while out for the weekend. We must have been out our 3 friends. Pull up for me.
ladies and gentlemen. Who knew he was such a dancer? I mean, I didn't.
Thank you for all the great music and how that worked out so well. Thanks. Yeah, so I've been practicing a while now. My little brother, he does his thing. I do my thing. I teach him in the dark nights of night. Thank you very much. I know. So just say no, I was gonna do a little pirouettes that happened. But the music kind of dropped off a little bit there. But Doug, I think he might be only sitting over there. Doug, do you want to come up here real quick? Thanks, Doug.
Many of us know Nick Higley, alright? We're gonna get a little something started for Nick since he's about to do something amazing for us. Let me hear the crowd say, Notorious! 1, 2, Notorious! Notorious! Join me, and Notorious! Notorious! Alright, the Notorious H.I.G. We all know him as Nick Higgy. Well, he had a special video prepared for us today, but we will not be showing you this video. So, without further ado, Nick Higley on the bike.
That was pretty extreme, but you know Nick, it's go big or go home. Up next, we have Burry Stern performing Home with his girlfriend Sydney Lind.
So River is a very talented musician and whistler. You will hear him whistle in this amazing song that he will perform with his girlfriend, Sydney Lind.
We just got word from the light booth that there should be no flash photography anymore because it's causing glitches in the lighting. So, no more flashes.
We don't want any of you being flashy. That's for Allie and I. Okay? Thank you. Mic check, mic check. Taylor Gonzalez of Thunder Boy, and we meet every Wednesday on our own time to practice the songs. And we will be playing for you today Pirates of the Caribbean Medley by Ted Ricketts.
Wasn't that so cute when River asked Sydney to prom? I had the hardest time keeping that a secret. I almost blew it about 3 times, so.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce to you our band president, Taylor Gonzalez.
always dressed up in a suit and tie. Are you guys ready to start the formal wear section of the pageant? Let's clear the stage. I used to be in band back in 6th grade. I was forced to play the trumpet, but to be honest, the whole 7 months I did not ever learn how to play the trumpet. So.
Bishop John.
Welcome back, Royce.
It's good to be back. Let's hear another round of applause for Taylor Gonzalez.
First up, we have Austin Peters being escorted by his friend Megan Buzzes.
Because you look so fine that I really want to make you mine. You look so fine that I really want to make you mine. 4, 5, 6, come on and get your kicks. And you don't need the money when you look like that dirty money.
Hey Austin, we have some questions for you. What is most important to you in life?
Definitely my family. They brought me in this world and my friends. Just without them, I wouldn't be where I am. So, thank them.
And can you describe your ideal girl for us?
Ideal girl. Ooh, it's tough. She's got to be like sportsy, and she can't wear too much makeup. She's got to be cool, you know.
I know. All right, thank you, Austin.
All right.
Good job.
You're gonna be my girl.
Our next well-dressed man is Sam Simmons, ladies and gentlemen, being escorted by Olivia Singer.
Yeah, bitch.
Good to see you, Sam. Good to see you, too. So, I noticed you have a little beard coming in. Well, which Thunder Boy besides yourself would you like to see grow a beard?
Yeah, take Sean. Fat lizard beard, you know? It's gonna go great with the mohawk. I'm telling you right now.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, I've heard around town that you're quite the chef. So, if you were to open up a restaurant, let's say in Bend, what kind of food do you think you would serve?
I don't know. Maybe pizza.
Pizza. Wow, I like pizza myself. So good choice.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Sam Simmons.
Please welcome to the stage Luke Boileau, who is being escorted tonight by his good friend Shannon Patterson. have changed your path?
This is an easy one. My dad would sit down and look me in the eye and go, Luke, don't be a... I'll let you guys finish the rest of that sentence, but it's been pretty influential.
I see. Okay. So, your favorite quote, supposedly, is happy wife, happy life. Can you describe your perfect wife?
Perfect wife. I like this question.
Thank you.
All right. Athletic. Very intelligent. Actually, put intelligent first, and then athletic. Easy to talk to. And someone I can sit down and have a nice conversation with.
Aww. Thank you, Liz.
I would like to welcome to the stage our amazing cello player, David DeWild, who's being escorted by his best friend, Gabrielle Garcia. David DeWild, would you please describe to me your perfect date?
That's a tough one. I'd have to say April 25th. It's not too hot and not too cold. Just right for a nice dinner.
If you were stranded on an island and could only have 3 things, what would those 3 things be?
My mommy. Love you, Mom. All the hungry people of the world. And all you can eat buffet.
What a guy. David DeWild, ladies and gentlemen.
Up next, we have Marshall Allen, who's being escorted by Kenzie Vincent. So, Marshall, if you could be in any house in Hogwarts, what would you choose and why?
Ravenclaw.
Why?
Well, they wit beyond measure is man's greatest treasure, as they say there. So, creative house, intelligent house, the best house in the world. Cho Chang is in that house too.
Okay, good answer. What career path are you looking into for your future?
Batteries, I don't know. Chemistry, chemical engineering, fixing problems with things that go bang.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Marshall.
I would like to welcome to the stage Max Dunkelberg, who's being escorted by his best female friend, Caitlin Daly. So Max, you're a very talented drummer. What do you plan to do after you graduate college?
Okay. I'm going to start a rock band, punk band. Be the drummer, we'll go on tour for a while. You know, get into all that rock band stuff, details. But after touring for maybe a year or two, I'll come back home and be a teacher, and I'll be the coolest teacher ever because I was in a rock band.
I have one more question for you. Are you breathing?
What'd you say?
Are you breathing?
No. I mean, yeah. Yes, I'm definitely breathing.
That's good. That's good.
I don't think he's
He hasn't
breathing,
feared
boys.
that question. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Max Dumpelberg.
Our next contestant is Tinshawn Float, being escorted by last year's Lady Thunder, Caroline Nyberg. All right, 10. What is your fondest high school memory?
Probably Mr. Thunder so far. I mean, it's been really fun. It's given me a great opportunity to kind of branch out. Had a good time with it, guys.
Do you speak any different foreign languages?
Let's see here. Mandarin, Chinese, Russian, of course.
你说普通话吗？
我会说一点。
很好，
谢谢。
不用说。
I have no idea what they just said, but give it up for... Well, thank you, Tin.
Thank you.
Give it up for Tin Shawn.
I would like to welcome to the stage one of my best friends and the most profoundly dressed couple tonight, Kristen and Scott Parr. Scott, I love those shorts. Or I mean pants, pajama pants. I can't even speak right now. They're so amazing. Can we get a round of applause for these pants? So Scott, what is your favorite flavor of shaved ice?
Before I answer that question, can we get a round of applause for how wonderful Royce and I look tonight?
I don't want to be biased, but I really like Scott Parr. I think he's the best one. Yeah. I'm not being biased or anything.
I gave him a compliment. My best favorite flavor of shaved ice, I'm assuming from Deccan Ground, right?
Yes.
Okay. Straight tiger blood. Tiger blood. All those tiger blood.
One more question. If you were stranded in the woods and could only have one other Thunder Boy, one, who would it be and why?
Could you repeat the question? I got lost in the eyes.
Well, if you were stranded in the woods, Bend, Oregon has some crazy woods, we all know. If you were stranded there and could only have one other Thunder Boy, who would it be and why?
That's an excellent question. Thank you for asking. If I was stranded in the woods with only one other Thunder Boy, it would have to be Luke Boylan. He's got guns, so I know he can go fed, and I know he can make a great shelter.
I agree. Give it up for Scott Parr, ladies and gentlemen, and his sister, Kristen.
Okay, next up, please welcome to the stage Nick Higley gentleman who's being escorted by his longtime friend, CJ Aldridge.
Notorious H.I.G., ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, Nick, why did you choose Charlie Sheen as your character?
Good question. Before I answer that, I actually want to say happy birthday to Molly Knob if she's in the crowd somewhere. Happy birthday. Charlie Sheen. Well, where do I start? He's really rich. He pretty much gets any girl he wants, without question. And lives on the beach. Drives a nice car. Picks on his brother a lot. I don't know. Just kidding. That's about it.
Good answer, okay. Well, second question, where do you see yourself in 10 years?
10 years, hopefully, I will be living on Lake Shasta with a family of 4. I know, sweet guy. And a couple boats, maybe, and a couple cars, and a vacation house in Las Vegas.
Sounds like a good life. All right, thanks, Nick.
Thank you.
The man who wants very little. Nick Cannon.
Next we have River Stern being escorted by his girlfriend and now prom date, Sydney Lind. Okay, River, first question. What do you like so much about bow ties?
They're so versatile. You can wear them with anything, and they make your output sharper no matter what.
I see that. All right. Who inspires you the most?
I would say my mom inspires me, my dad, and Jack White, because he's super weird, and that's how I like to live my life.
Super weird. Thanks, River.
Next, and lastly, but certainly not least, I would like to welcome Taylor Gonzalez, being escorted by a good friend of his, Christian Boyd. So Taylor, let's talk about Texas.
Oh, Texas. Oh, yeah. Oh. Wow. You know, I'm a Walker, Texas Ranger, and, yeah.
Okay. So you're a president. You are a band president. Now, world peace.
Oh.
How do we achieve it?
Oh, you just let me talk about this. Okay, world peace. Now listen up here. World peace is something that's good, something we all want, and vote for me and you'll get it.